Hey guys, Satya here. Today we'll see one interview question, and the interview question is like this. So you can assume that this is a map, and whatever the blue circles or dots you see, these are the locations, and this is kind of a x and y axis chart. So what exactly the requirement here is? Let's assume that you are here at coordinate 0 0, and these are the locations given to you with these given coordinates. Okay, so if you see here, this first coordinate is -2 and 4, so x value is -2 and y value is 4. So similarly, this has some distance, right, between this center point and wherever you are, and this point, that is -2 and 4. Similarly, this location is given here, which has coordinate 2 and 3, right? This has also some distance. So there are many locations here, and each has specific coordinates, right? So now the requirement could be here that you need to find a location from your position. So let's assume that you need to find a third shortest distance location from your place, or else you need to find the, what do you call this, the first three shortest distance locations. So in this case I'll be telling you, so what exactly, so this is the requirement, and for this requirement, how to solve it, we'll see today. Okay, so what exactly we'll be doing, right? So if you see here, each location has coordinate x and y, right? So what, see, in the real time, so for this example, we'll be taking one array and we'll store all these coordinates, then we'll proceed with the problem solving. Okay, but in the real time, you will be given already all these arrays, I mean all these coordinates in a form of maybe array or some other structure, but you will be given all this stuff, right? But now currently, to solve this, what we'll do is we'll take this array. So you can assume that this is one array which has it is an integer array, and which has value -2 and 4. This is also an integer array which has value 2 and 3. Similarly, so these are each one is one array, right? So we have a list of array. So what we'll do is we'll take these values and we'll store it in a list of arrays. Okay, now after that, because our end goal or our requirement could be like finding out a shortest distance location, or first three shortest distance location, or third shortest distance location, anything related to that. So if we get the distance and store it and then sort it, then it will be easier to find those locations, right? So what we'll do is we'll create one sorted map. Why I'm taking one map here? See, first of all, we need to store list of arrays, right? The list of arrays is nothing but each location's coordinates, right? So these things we need to store. But why I'm taking a map? Map I'm taking because in the first and in the map, the key I'll store as the distance between this your place, wherever the center place, from that place. The distance I'll be keeping, right? Because that from the location A, the distance from your place to the location A could be same as the location from location the distance between the location B from your place, right? So the sum could be, I mean the distance could be same for different locations also, right? So in this case I'm taking one list of arrays. So so I'll explain this point, right? So but this is clear, right? I mean I'm just, because my intention is to find out the shortest distance, or what third shortest distance, or maybe the the largest what do you call distance, location, anything. So if it is a smaller distance or larger distance, I need to sort it. In case I will sort it, it will be easier to find. That's why I'm taking one sorted one. But why I'm taking this map, I'll show in the code. Now we'll do that in the code. Then once we get this, we'll iterate through this list. Okay. Now once we iterate through this list, we'll get the value. We'll get the distance. We'll calculate the distance. This also has some. We'll see. Okay. I'll explain this in code. So we'll calculate the distance. Then we'll store in this map. After that, based on our requirement, it could be the closest coordinates, or it could be the third closest coordinate, or first three closest coordinates, whatever, based on our requirement we can customize the code. So this is what exactly we'll be doing, right? So now, as I told you, we have we need to create one list of RS. So I just created it. So what exactly I have done here is the same thing. Okay? I have created one array list of integer array, right? So this is one integer array. So it's a list of integer array. Integer array nothing but -2, 4 is one array, 2, 3 is one array. So same thing I have just stored here. -2, 4, then 0, -2, 0, -2, -1, 0, -1, 0, right? -2, -3, -2, -3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3. Okay, so these are the coordinates I have stored in this list of array. Fine. Now if you want to print, we can print it, but leave it for now. And we'll take one so in this example our center place is 0, 0, and we are calculating the shortest distance or closest coordinates from this location. So this is our center point, let's assume that. Okay, and we can store here also. What we can store is center x equal to 0 in center y equal to 0. Okay, fine. For now we'll take it as static. Fine. So this point is done. If you see here, store it in a list of RS. So you have just store it. If you want to print it, you can print it. I think if you just run it, it won't work. Yeah, so we need to convert that. So if you want to print it, we can print it. Let's print it out. For int equal to 0 less than list of array dot size. Okay, s out of list of array dot get of index of I, and this one we need to convert to string. Will this work? Let me just run it. Okay, sorry, what we can do is just dot to string. Okay, now let's run it. Fine. So what we have stored is -2, 4, then 0, -2, then -1, 0, right? It's like this. Okay. Fair. Now this is fine. Now the first point is fine. Okay, now the second point we'll be doing now. Create a sorted map of list of RS. Okay, so let's create one sorted map first. Sorted map is an interface, right? Sorted map of what we'll create. What exactly we'll be doing here is we'll create a sorted map, and in this case how will be the key and value. Map is nothing but key value pair, right? What will be my key? and what will be my value. So key will be my distance, okay, and the values will be the rs, list of rs. List of array is nothing but, see, we have here list of array, right? So -2 -4, right? One will be -2 and 4, then another distance, right? And then what exactly will be do? 2 0, sorry, 0 -2, like this. In case distance will be this will be distance 1, this will be distance 2. In case distance 1 will have another value, then we'll store here, right? Can be 6 0, right? So similarly we'll be storing. So this key will be distance and values will be the list of array, okay. That is what exactly we'll do now. So let's create. So if this will be the distance, we'll take for now integer, and this will be what, list of arrays, right? So what we'll take is array list of integer array. Now map of array new tree map, okay. So tree map is the implemented class for this interface, fine. So tree map we created. Now what we are telling here, once we created list sorted map of list of arrays, we'll iterate through the list. List means this one, whatever we have the input, all the list of what do you call this, array, nothing but all the coordinates, list of coordinates. Now we iterate through that list and get absolute, okay. So we'll come to this. Now we'll iterate through this list. Let's iterate through. How will iterate? Int I equal to 0, I less than list of array, okay, list of array dot size I plus plus, okay. Now when we're iterating through this, we'll get the absolute distance. Now why we'll get the absolute distance? So what exactly we'll be doing here? If you see in this example, we'll replace this now, okay. See, our center point is what? Let's assume that our center, okay, x equal to 0, y equal to 0, right? Center coordinate is what? 0 0, right? We have seen this 0 0. So x value is 0, y value is 0. Now we'll get the distance, right? How will get the distance? So it will be something like distance indicator. It's not exactly the distance, mathematical distance. If you see here, see, this is x value for 1 -2 and 4, this location, and this one, if we find out the distance indicator, absolute distance, then what will be the value? Okay, leave the absolute value, just think like mathematical distance. So what exactly we'll be doing? This is 0 and this is -2. So 0 minus, -2 minus 0, what will be the value? -2, and this is the 4 and 0, right? 4 minus 0, 4. So -2 and 4, if we add this, it will become 2, but that is not the true, right? So if you see here, from 0 0 to this position, what is the distance? Let's compare this x coordinate only. This is -2 and 0, this is 0. So this is the 0 location, and this is -2 in the sense it is just present in the left side of x coordinate. That is the reason it is -2, but the distance will be 2, right? If you see here, from this 0 0 to 2 3, x coordinate, if you find the, what do you call, the distance between x coordinate only, then what will become, what it will be? It is 2, right? This is 2 minus 0, it is 2. Similarly, this is -2, the absolute value is 2. 2 minus 0 is 2, right? right? So that is how we'll find out. So we'll find the absolute value for each coordinate. Okay, let's do that. So what exactly doing? See, now we'll do step by step. Okay, we'll do step by step here. So this is list of array. Now we are iterating through the list. After iterating, we'll get each this is list of array. Yeah, each array will get each array. How will get each array? Dot get of index. So what we'll get here? Integer array, right? Each array. Fine. Now if you get each array, this each array has two values. This has two values, this has two values, that is x and y. So what exactly we'll do here is this one, right? Each array has two values, that is x, and first value is x, second value is y. We'll take the first value is nothing but the index 0, right? Then we need to get the absolute value. You cannot take this -2 because we'll find the sum. Once we find the absolute value, that is -2 -0. So if you just get the absolute value, it will become 2. 2 minus 0 is 2, and 4 minus 0 is 4. So 2 plus 4, 6. So this will be 6. Okay. Similarly, if you see here, 6 minus 0, 6. 0 minus 0, 0. So 6 plus 0, 6. Right? I can keep like this. Okay. Similarly, 0 minus 0, 0. This will be absolute value we need to take. 2 minus 0, 2. So distance will be here 2. Okay. Now each array will get this. Now we need to get the absolute value. So you can make use of math class, okay, present in the lang package. It is inbuilt in Java. Absolute value, you can convert this. Fine. So what exactly it will happen is, if you see here, the first array is -2 and 4, so this will become 2. Okay. Similarly, we'll get the y value. So y value here it is 4. Okay. Now we'll get this value. Now because we need to find the distance, absolute distance between these two coordinate, 3 2 and 0 0 coordinate, -1 0 and 0 0 coordinate. So from each from each location and our center location, we need to find the absolute distance. So what exactly we'll be doing here is, we'll get this one, right? Minus, leave it. So what I'll do is, okay, minus, if you see here, this is what, for a location the x coordinate, right? For a location the x coordinate is 2 minus the center location x coordinate, that is 0. So center location x coordinate we have taken here 0, we'll do here minus. Okay. Then I'll just comment here. Okay. Then similarly the same thing we'll do for this one. Okay, minus center y. Now 2 minus 0 is 0, 4 minus 0 is, sorry, 2 minus 0 is 2, 4 minus 0 is 4. Now these two we need to add. First x coordinate difference is 2, y coordinate difference is 4. We need to add the both. So we need to add here. Now once we add it, now this 2 we do not need it, right? Once we add it, what we will get, you can say like int, just say like sum. Okay. Now we'll get this sum. So what exactly we are doing here, once you get this sum, you need to store this as a key in this sorted map. Okay. Now let's store that. How will you store this? Just take this sorted map dot put sum, then here what exactly you will be putting, this array, right? But here is a catch. What we are storing here, see, if you store here one array, we would have taken here only integer array, right? Instead of array list of integer array, right? We are taking a list of integer array, not just integer array. So you cannot just store integer array here. You need to make a list of integer array, right? So we need to take one array list. Okay, so what exactly we'll do now is, let's take one array list of integer array. So you can take like list of array temp equal to new array list. Okay, now for this list of array, we will add this array. Okay, and this list of array will add here. Fine. But now, because if you see here, now if you assume that, okay, let's see here, right? What exactly we are getting here? See, in this case, what will be the distance? Distance is nothing but the sum. What will be here? See, for this 2, minus 2 and 0, right? Minus 2 minus 0. What will be the value? Minus 2 means we are getting here the absolute value, right? So it is 2. 2 minus 0, 2, plus 4 minus 0, 4, equal to 6. Similarly, what will be the value here? 2, right? You can see, check that. This is 1. This will be what? 5. This will be what? 5. This will be what? 5. So there is a huge possibility that our sum can be same, right? So for this sum, when it will iterate through this array list, it is iterating, right? It is iterating through this array list, and this array list has many arrays with those values, the coordinates, right? And when it will come here, it will see the sum is 5, and it will put here sum and the list of array. But now when it will come this iteration, I mean when this will iterate and it will come to this array, right? Again it will find 5. So in this case it will replace, right? So we do not want that. We need this value also, this value also, I mean all the coordinates we need. So what, we'll make a checkpoint here in case, okay, we'll just make this condition. Now if this map of array contains already that key, then you do something, and if not contains, then you just put it. Okay, now what we'll do, if it contains the key, because this is storing what, list of integer array, and it contains already this key, it means it has already one what, list of integer array, right? So we'll get that array first, because it already contains, right? We need to modify that. So how will you modify this? You need to get that first, right? So get of sum, will get this. Now once you get that, then you add that, add to that. Okay. Fine, right? I mean, hope you hope you got it, right? Right. So this point is also done. If you see here, we are iterating through list. We are iterating through list. We are getting the absolute distance, that is nothing but sum. Then we are storing it in this stored map, sorted map. Right. Now we'll just get out of this for loop. Okay. Now let's print this sorted map and see. So what exactly we are expecting here if we print this? This is a sorted map, this is already sorted. Now in this case we will be getting what? First we will get this one, the key it will be the sorted uh, of the sorting order of this key, right? So here the key is nothing but this 2 1, first it will print, then 2, then 5 5 5, in this will be the any sequence, then 6, right? 1 2 5 5 5, then 6. So what exactly we'll do now is, if I just to show this much, whatever we have done, almost the code is simplified now. Now I'll just give some code to show that what exactly how this is happening. But because we have done this one, then you can customize your code based on the requirement. Like if you want to just get first 3 closest coordinates, or first 1 closest coordinates, or only the third closest coordinates, anything, you have the sorted map now, right? You can just get it. But I'll just show you now what how does that sorted map look like, right? So what exactly I'll do now is, this is a map of array, right? Everything is there here. Can I just print here? I think I'm not sure whether it will print, but let's just run it. Okay, it won't print, but if you see here, because this is what? Map of array. So first key is integer, so you can see this plain value 1 2 5 6, you can see here, right? So I'll show you now what exactly how to see this value. Okay, so these are the values. So I can just comment this out, we do not need this, right? Okay, now let's do one thing. I'll just get all the keys. Okay, key set. Okay, now what will be the keys here? These are the keys 1 2 5 5 5 6. Now this is a key set, right? So in this case it is a set, it is a set, so it will be unique anyway. So we'll just convert it to array also, and key set array integer array distance keys. Okay. Object. Okay, fine. We'll just, now we can just print here the arrays. We call this distance keys. This work. So we'll just see what and all distance it is getting. Fine, I'll just do rs is a class to string. I'll just pass here. Fine, I'll just run it. It should print 1 2 5 6. right? 1 to 5 6, these are nothing but unique keys, nothing but unique distance. In this example also, if you see here, from here to here the distance will be, just consider the absolute value. 1 minus 0 is 1, 0 minus 0 is 0, so 1 plus 0 1, 2 minus 0 0, 4 minus 0 2, so 2 plus 4 6, so here it is 1, this is 6. You can see here 2 minus 0 2, 3 minus 0 3, 2 plus 3 5, this is the 5. 2 also we have 1, you can consider this one. 0 minus 0 0, 2 minus 0 2, so 2 plus 0 2. So all this, whatever the locations we have taken here, all belongs to this. So these are the unique distance indicator, you can say absolute distance, right? So that is how you can print it. Now based on the requirement you can choose what to do. Now if you want to find just the what do you call this, so we have how many distance how many unique distance, so we have 6. Now I want to find what, fourth shortest distance location or coordinate, right? Fourth means 0 1 2 3, so 3 will be the 6. So what exactly I'll do here is, if I want to find, okay, what is the find, let's take this third shortest or closest, you can see closest, third closest coordinates. Okay, if this is the case, what exactly doing, so our input will be here. Let's take this input is 3. Okay, now we have a map of array dot get, okay, get of what, third shortest distance. So we have one array of distance keys, pass this distance keys, and this is an array, so I am just passing one index here. What will be the index, I have the third index, right? Third means 0 1 2, right? This is the third index, I mean third shortest distance, right? So input will be what, input minus 1, this will be my output. I'll just print here. So what I'll get here, I should be getting, if, because I am putting here the third shortest distance, the third shortest distance indicated the absolute distance will be 5 now. But if you see here, map of get, whatever map of get if you do, what you will get, one list of integer array, right? And that one you cannot just print here, that's why you need to convert that to printable format. But at the same time you can see here, with this 5 we have 3 coordinates, right? You can see in this example, from here to here the absolute distance is 5, here also from 3 to 0 0, that is also 5, from -2 -3 to 0 0, this is also 5, right? So for each, for all these 3, the absolute distance is 5. So how will you print this? Now if you just run this, if you just run this, it will give you the result, but it's not in the readable format, right? It's not the readable format. But if you see here, you are getting 3 RS, right? Because of this 3, right? So the result will be fine. So only thing is you need to convert that to what do you call readable format. So what exactly we'll be doing here is, cut this, put here, and what we are getting here, array list of integer array, list of array we are getting this. Now this one, so this is a list of array, right? So we need to iterate through this. It can have multiple arrays in this list, so we do not know. So what exactly we'll be doing is I equal to 0, I less than list of array dot size I plus plus, and in this case what exactly we'll do is now we got here list of array. For this list of array we do not know how many elements are there, dot get, and index will pass here is 0. And for this one, because now if you see here, this is list of array, and it has what, 1 2 3 arrays, okay. And when you give here get of I, it will get this array. Now to print this array, what we'll do is we'll use this rs dot toString, okay, and then we'll just print this. This is not required. I think this is fine now. So what if we print this, we should get this result, this thing, okay, -2 -3 3 2 2 3. Let's run it. Right, this is okay, so I'll just put here one. Okay, fine. So you are now getting here -2 -3 3 2 2 3. This is the third closest coordinate. Third closest coordinate, the distance, absolute distance is third one, 1 2 3 fifth 5, and for with that distance we have 3 coordinates, so it is printing 3 coordinates. Similarly, you do not have to worry about that, you just print here if you want to second one, right? So 0 and 2. With 2, which coordinate it comes, 0 and -2. You should get 0 and -2 here, right? 0 and -2. So similarly, this is one example. You can customize your the code, and based on your requirement you can get the output. So this is what exactly the code, okay. Hope this is you find it useful, and yeah, so that's all for this. See you in the next video. Thank you guys, bye bye.